is my abortion story. I grew up in multiple churches, from Catholic, Baptist, to Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Halls. My grandfather is an elder of ranking in one of the organizations. When I had my first son out of wedlock as a teen, he surprisingly came to me and said it was my choice of how to carry through the pregnancy. I confusedly read between the lines and knew he meant abortion because I wasn't married and committed a sin. I went through the pregnancy and became a single mother at 17. Fast forward, and I've been raising my son on my own. 2019, right before COVID was announced, I met a person, and before you knew it, I found myself in an abusive relationship, too deep and too quickly. He threatened to take my son's life. He threatened to take my life. During this frightening relationship, even with using contraception, I found out I was pregnant a couple weeks before Mother's Day. I called the local clinics, got prices and details on the procedure. I couldn't afford the cost nor to take off of work. I couldn't find childcare nor someone I trusted to take me to a clinic. I wish there were more non-religious groups or peer agencies that could support individuals when they decide to abort, especially those with no natural supports or can't tell their supports. I eventually found an online site that sent an affordable prescription to the pharmacy so I could take the pills on the day off. The day before I ingested the pills, I took a hike to my favorite spot by a creek and beautiful blooming life around me. I journaled, I meditated, I spoke to my womb while listening to the trickling of the creek water. I took pictures of the trail markers and flowers with sun rays beaming through the leaves and mountains. I now put this picture in remembrance on my altar. Abortion to me isn't black or white. There was no right or wrong decision at the time. It was the best safe option at the time and was probably my only way out of an abusive relationship that could have led to the homicide of me and or my living son. It was a strategy out and a loss I had to endure. Reflecting and ultimately, as a mother and a human, I made the decision out of love for myself, my living child, and the forming being I was carrying.